The callers used on this recording are Herter's Glotta-type duck call, Herter's Numera-type goose call, and Herter's English-type pintail and Norwegian call. Use the stomach muscles as he bellows to force breath out of the lungs and into your collar in a soundless, controlled grunting action. This is how the duck caller sounds when you just blow through it. This is how the caller sounds when the air is delivered through the collar by controlled pressure from your stomach muscles, as demonstrated by the basic call of the hen mallard. The short notes uttered by the hen mallard may be achieved by saying tick, tick, tick into your collar. There are 4 essential calls for mallards, black mallards, and puddle ducks in general. The first essential call is a highball. This call is for use on ducks 500 yards or more from your blind. Start using it when ducks come into view. The second basic call is a greeting call. Use it at distances up to 500 yards and make it more excitable as ducks draw closer. After ducks are between 100 and 200 yards from you, mix the greeting with the feed call, which is the third essential call. Repeat into your caller the words dugga, dugga, dugga. Alternately cup and open your hands around the bell of the collar. This keeps the ducks from marching the exact spot from which the call is sounded. When ducks are within 100 yards, use only the feed call. If ducks become alarmed and flare away, switch immediately to the fourth essential call, the comeback call. The call is effective at any distance. Here are the calls that are nice to know, which will make you a college graduate caller. The timber call is used in wooded areas, inland lakes, and on marshes. Interchangeable with the feed are the 4 following calls. The cluck. The chatter. The grass feed call. The Paducah. The Paducah is rarely made by ducks, but it does attract them. The surprise recognition call is very versatile. This call will bring ducks back which have sneaked over you unobserved. Sound it several times before daybreak. When ducks start moving, they will swing your way to check the location of the call. Another call which brings good pre-dawn results is the Lonesome Hen Call. When you hear the Lonesome Hen Call, use this call as an answer. Use the Lonesome Hen Call and answer at any time during the quiet spells throughout the day, whether or not ducks are visible. The reedy quack of the drake mallard is good for calling setting ducks, particularly hens. Never sound this call under any circumstances. This is the alarm call, and all ducks will flare from it. The call of the blue-winged teal is high and abrupt. The call of the green-winged teal is lower. The call of the gadwall varies in pitch. Pintail and Norwegian converse in a piping whistle, the pintail whistle. Pintail whistle combined with mallard calling. Here's the hail call of the Norwegian. The Norwegian's answering call. Calls of diving ducks are made by saying prrr as you blow the caller. These calls vary only in pitch. We demonstrate the greeting call first for the bluebill. Next is the gruffer redhead. The canvasback. The feed call of diving ducks is broken, the bluebill feed call. The redhead and canvasback feed calls are the same but correspondingly lower. Geese respond to good calling better than most ducks. Goose calling can be learned in 10 minutes. The calls of snow, blue, barnacle, and Hutchison geese resemble that of the Canadian goose, only they are higher pitched and more abrupt. However, all geese respond to the call of the honker. On the approach of geese, sound out the goose highball call. This call is for use up to distances of a mile or more. As the geese draw near, switch to the excited conversation call. Used properly, 2 callers are better than 1. Here's the way Russ and Roy work together in their favorite marsh. Mark north, mallards. Both men are giving the highball call. Note that the calls are timed so that one is underway as the other is ending. The clock is turning this way. 300 yards out. 200 yards away now. Now the greeting call is more excited, and Roy has switched to the feed call. They've turned away. And there's that comeback call. Listen to that pleading note. Now the ducks are wheeling about. They're on the way back. 200 yards out. 50 yards. Now they're over the decoys, belly up, feet dangling. Nail that couple, Russ. Hold everything. Geese in the west. Down. They're Canadians from the ranch range. Russ is calling as Roy changes to goose load. Now Roy is calling as Russ switches load. 300 yards out and coming right down the alley. Closer. Closer. Right over. And low. Good work. This sequence is no exaggeration. Practice calling and you'll prove it yourself many times in the future. Good hunting to you.